What is it? Oh my god, it snowed. But it looks awful. I don't know why. The snow is just, the grass is too long. That's the darn issue. So, okay, we did get some snow. But I left everything out. Yeah. I didn't put anything away. It's 4 degrees out here. I knew it was supposed to be 4 degrees tomorrow, and I didn't put anything away because I was tired. I needed to get some rest. I just didn't want to feel like putting any of this stuff away, so I just left it all out. So I'm like, I'm gonna need this in the snow today. I'm gonna need like all this in the snow today, so I didn't feel like cramming it all back in the shed. So I just parked it all out here. That truck, I don't think it'll start. After I put it on the camera, I tried to start it to get it put in the shed, it wouldn't start. I think the motor locked up, I don't know. I'm gonna have a tow truck come out and get it later and tow it away, but I think the motor seized up. So we're actually gonna have to do some salt today because I have to go get salt with a gator. So I doubt the hydraulics are gonna work, but I did leave the lights on so it wouldn't freeze. Yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna climb up here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's climb. Come on, 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 go, go, go. It's rolling. There, it's my ice. It froze, so we're gonna need the truck today, and I'm gonna need the salt spreader. So let's actually get the truck out. I'm actually not getting it out because I don't feel like getting in the snow yet. But we got some duties to attend to today. We gotta plow. We gotta do some other stuff. I gotta plow a bunch of driveways. But let's get the gator and get the salt spreader. Yeah, but let's kind of figure out where our driveway is kind of stationed at, which is pretty good. We can roll around in the snow. I don't think this gator's done too good in the snow in the past, according to the dealership. But we're supposed to go get salt with it today. It better do good, because it's gonna. Actually, I might take the. I doubt that Continental is gonna come out in the snow. I remember driving in the snow with it once. It did not do good. You know what it did? The worst ever possible thing it could do. It flipped. It didn't flip, but it tilted on its side. Surprised it still ran. Oh boy, it's gonna be a hassle getting this out. Then today I gotta put everything up because I think it's supposed to. I'm gonna have to wash this thing off because it's gonna hit some salt on the road. This is just gonna be a pain. Let's turn full sharp. Come on, come on, come on. Turn full the other way. This shaft is just so cramped. I wonder if I turn it this way. Let me try on the GoPro out here. This on trailer's gotta be darn moved. Hang on. So I gotta get this thing. I gotta attach it to this trailer. I ain't gonna be able to get this thing out unless everything's out of the darn shed. Let's move the trailer. The shed is just too cramped. I'm gonna have to get another shed soon because this one's cramped. Like literally it is. I'm gonna park this thing over here. Actually, I have an idea. Back it up to the JCB. I hate using that GoPro. Now let's reattach. Okay, let's try it up. Now the truck's on the wrong way. I'm just gonna pull the truck out. I'm gonna need it later out today anyway. It does start right up because it was on the charger overnight. I'm gonna pull it up to the driveway. where the snow drifts went. Yeah, I did get snow on the tires, so I'm plowing with that thing later anyway. I still have to go get the plow from the dealership. Now we should have no issue getting this darn thing out. Now I gotta drive all the way through there in the snow. So the tractor truck's gonna be on a long drive. It's on the GoPro out here. This guy's gonna see snow action. So we have to go fill. I didn't think you'll fill this up last night. I think the roads looks like they already came through and plowed, so that should be less of a hassle. They sell salt down here. Let's turn on the GoPro. I do like that view. This thing is road legal because it has blinkers that actually work. So it is road legal, apparently. I mean, you can't drive it town to town, but you can drive it around the town. Like, you can't drive it, I think, past the dealership as far as I can drive this thing. But I think I should be able to order some salt from this place down here. I see the salt tower. I know they sell it, and plus I got this truck. Looks like they need to plow their place out. I'm just gonna pull through here. I'll probably catch you guys back when we gotten the salt. Okay, I paid a lot of money for salt. Yeah, a lot of money. Road salt isn't the cheapest thing in the world, especially to fill it up. I drew me broke. I just spent like $250,000 on road salt. I ain't gonna be happy. Go to that and just plowed it, then spend this much money on road salt. I didn't realize having a spreader like this would cost this much money. Oh well, too late now. I bought it. I might sell what's left in this thing for some cash. I put the eggs away. I didn't sell them. I just put them away. I'll probably sell those off camera. Might draw me back up some money. Turn down the road. Driving back to our place where we can get to work. Road salting. I'm just gonna kind of road salt around the house just so we can kind of see where the I might also road salt some other stuff, but I want to make sure I knew where our other stuff is. Let's pull through the snow with our big old road salt spreader. And let's kind of road salt up here around the shed area where there's a bunch of grass and the plow wouldn't do the best at. For example, like right here. I don't know if this will actually turn on.
Right, so where's my phone?
I don't think I can really do anything with this darn thing.
I want it.
I have an idea. Let's turn this thing. I wonder if I can fertilize. I don't think that thing would work with that. I don't know why this don't work.
Why did you get headphones?
Alright, I don't know why it won't drop road salt. I have an idea. I wonder if I could fertilize the road salt with the tractor. I have an idea. I'll road salt with the tractor. I didn't ever think I'd do this, but oh god. Oh, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride. I thought I could. I should have learned right now that thing cannot road salt or do anything. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let's get to work with the tractor. So it kind of weakens it, sorta. ain't the best source for using it. It just kind of wears it down a little. It'll kind of maybe thinning it out for us, so that way we can plow it a little bit easier with the other truck. But it definitely will probably thin it for us. Seriously, since road salt don't work the best here, and I've known it hasn't. Alright. Looks like we're all done with the salt. Kind of weakened it down a little bit. Let's park the tractor right there. And let's get our truck and actually run to the dealership to get that plow. I have everything truck out. I'm gonna have to put it all away, but now let's just yeah, it did kind of smoothing it out for us. It shouldn't be much work to plow it. Cruising. I never actually drove down this town a while with snow covering it. I have not seen this in years like this. Usually the roads aren't plowed, but apparently they are this time. Apparently the thing was ahead. Apparently they didn't plow. I might be able to get some money plowing and road salting and plowing these places. But it appears to be they left the skid steer and everything out. Classic dealership. Oh, looks like the snowplow began working when I shoved on it a little bit. That proves they did get it oiled up and stuff. Oh, I don't know why I can't get this thing hitched up. I might actually plow my way out of the dealership, but it ain't the likely thing to do. Also, I'm gonna have to wash this thing off because now it's got road salt over it, and that will cause it to rust. Let's lift our blade all the way up, even though it's still kind of, it won't plow. Let's lift our blade and let's drive all the way home now. I do have the four-wheel drive on, even though the suspension's frozen right now, which means it ain't the best. It ain't that bad on smooth road, but it's frozen on the snow. Like it's frozen in general because it's like literally 5 degrees out here right now. I have a heat on full blast in the truck. Okay, I think that Raptor Dodge, it didn't work. Oh, there we go. And the Dodge, it did not work. Yeah, I remember one winter I was having to literally bring a electric heater, and I brought a power strip, wired it to the battery, and hooked it up and set it up on the dashboard to keep the truck because there was no, the AC worked, but the heat didn't for some reason. I think the heater core was burnt out, I don't know. So the AC, but the heat didn't. So I had to bring manual heater, set it up there to cool, to heat it up in the truck. And the truck wouldn't run right because of it, because it was so cold, and it was just cold. The motor would hesitate and refuse to warm up. So let's actually, since we're down here, let's lower our plow. I like plowing with that little truck probably more than this thing, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we kind of got our driveway idea, so let's, actually I might plow it up to the silo. Let's lift it and let's, actually that was lowering. So basically let's back it up. I do want to make it just a smidge. I want to plow it all out so we can actually get out and in, so that tow truck that comes later for, or that truck that comes later for the TLX can actually get in and out of it. I'm gonna plow it all up here too. Let's plow it up here. Let's back up. I do hear that this truck ain't running the best in the snow. I wonder if I could turn on the GoPro. Yeah, let's turn on the GoPro while I'm plowing. I think that'd be a fun experience for the video, at least, if I turn on the GoPro while I'm plowing. Plow up here now. I'm probably just gonna scatter it up here. I do like going the GoPro when it's like some pretty cool stuff is going on. I think our most cool experience is gonna be plowing with the GoPro, where you can actually see the plow move or the snow moving. I'm gonna lower the plow down. I'm gonna plow the next strip. I do like plow the snow more than road salt, and even though I just spent a lot of money on road salt. And I ain't even gonna road salt that much. Oh, I kinda got off road there. I think I lowered the plow too deep. I just kinda need it to be able to get out and in. I hear we're supposed to get snow in a couple days again, but it's supposed to all melt by tomorrow, and then we're gonna get more on the next day. I better have everything oiled, and hopefully that TLX is fixed by then, because I don't think I can plow much longer with this big old beast. This thing really ain't meant to plow. It's lifted big old Chevy really ain't meant to plow this deep with snow. But mostly this plow, considering it's set in a dump over at a plow company for so long. They used to have an old truck as their main truck. I mean, they said it was a 2019 Ford, and this truck came off an older truck. So really it's set over there, I think, since 2019, because it came with the truck. But they offered me to sell me this Raptor. I said no, I already have too much stuff. It's just a mess. This specific little piece right now will just not move. Trying to plow it out of the way, it's just hard though. It don't even have to be that neat, it just has to be enough I can get in and out. This will be good. And let's throw that all back there. And we did not plow a road to the shed, so let's actually do that, and then we might go probably pick up the camera when that truck gets here to pick up the 2020. Let's plow it. Actually, I might be able to just plow it inside the shed. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's just plow it inside the shed. There we go. I guess that's actually a clean way. So just so you can get in, I'm gonna back up the truck over here. But this thing didn't do a terrible job, other than it's got some snow debris. I'll wash that off tomorrow. Let's take the Gator and drive around the property, just kind of check. So later on, I'm gonna rip around with that thing, but I'm gonna drive around here and I'm gonna kind of check out the property, make sure everything's all right. Just nothing got damaged in it. I let the dog out this morning because I got up like early this morning. I could still maybe feed him. Nah. Have our headlights on. This thing was obviously here. The hunting lodge seems to be alright. It seems it covered up the snow. Our creek is frozen. So I hope everybody can do without water for one day, because it's solid. It's solidly frozen. Solid. Like I'm hammering. I probably could go get a hammer and break a little bit, just so we could have like low pressured water. But it's solid. So that ain't. I guess I could have them come. Maybe they come out later. I might go do some ice skating later on this creek, because that ice is thick. I'd probably go get a hammer and see how thick it is and like run a hose down through it. Cause the hose is still, if you can't see it, it's under the snow, but it's still hooked down into the water and it froze around it. So I could probably hammer through the ice, about 3 feet of ice, I think, and after that we could probably have water running. But let's check the rest of the property, make sure everything's all right around the rest back in here in the woods.
There's really somebody in there.
I don't know how we're gonna get around the creek. Thank God, you did have some snow drifts over around the house. I think soon the grass goes back. Looks like it didn't kill the grass. That grass is strong. I didn't do anything I said I was gonna do. I didn't cover up the patio. I just got lazy after I put down the camera. Let's go check on our chickens. Yeah, let's check our chickens. It's like they've produced some eggs. I did box them. It appears to our chickens their feed and everything is frozen, but I think they're finding stuff through this. I think they're eating snow. Yeah. Corn, surprisingly, did not fall in the snow. Everything's snow white and looks to be good, so let's go put the gator in the shed, because I think we're done with the gator. I don't think we're going to use it again. If I don't get snuck on snow.
Wait, is it snow?
Yeah, I'm stuck on snow. So I'll get this thing unstuck later, because it appears to me it's not coming out. I'll get it unstuck later. Definitely don't want to leave the headlights on and run the battery down and not turn them off. There we go. I don't want to run the battery dead in this thing, because that'll just be a whole other issue. But I actually am going to kind of go along. Actually, I could probably get it unstuck right now. Let's get this thing, pull it back, and we already do have some snow in it, so why don't we try to lift the snow. I'll turn on the GoPro here. I'm supposed to GoPro. I did charge the GoPros because I knew I was going to be doing something like this. Let's try to move the snow back. Yeah, let's move it out from under the thing. And then it should be that ain't enough, so I think the chickens like eating snow. I'm gonna dump the snow into this big pile here. I'm sure I'm gonna come do some jumps with it later after I put down the camera, maybe. Cause I know today I might be lazy. I'm actually gonna go do something. So let's put down the snow here. Let's lift it up. I might go do some jumps with the UTV after this, and maybe if I ever get the gator unstuck, I'll attempt it with the gator. I'm already full in snow. This appears to be like a fast filling snow up. Alright, let's go back to this view. Let's turn back GoPro. I like how I can just click this handy dandy little button and it'll turn it to GoPro or not GoPro. Just gonna scoop some snow up.
Yeah, what is it?
Now it should be unstuck. Let's pile this up here and let's pile up the rest of our snow. I think we're done with this thing. Let's see real quick if the gator will come unstuck. It's unstuck. So I did pile the snow it was stuck on. So now let's get it put inside the shed, because I'm done with it for the day probably. Alright, the tires do look a little bit low too, so I'm probably gonna be done with it. But means I'm done with this thing too. I'll probably get this thing out tomorrow as well. I'm gonna be using it a little bit more now, especially when the snow season rolls around. I'm gonna turn this thing park. Actually, that is not what I wanted to get. Let's get in this thing. Let's pull it forward. Turn our wheel sharp. Let's park it right along there. Oh, we'll have to wash this thing off. But let's hop And this thing, let's go do some running, go check on the rest of it. Let's go rip around in the fields. Actually, I'll take kind of the back road to get there, like the snow way. Creek is frozen. Let's go rip around in some snow. Rumbling around. There looks like some bushes faded back here. Let's rip around. This thing rips in the snow. And we also have to wait for the, I do like ripping around this thing. Just appear to be tearing into the snow. I did actually talk to a tow truck driver. He said he's gonna let me drive it back to the shop, or the Kate dealership. So that'll be actually a pretty fun experience. You have to drive a tow truck. And he said as long as I don't wreck it, I can drive it for an extra $50. I'm like, I'll do that. So I'm gonna drive down a tow truck. Just rip back to the property. That's loud. Let's time to do some drifting. Drift here. Ooh, drift here in the snow. Let's park this thing in the shed here. Park this thing right here. Ooh. Looks like it did get some snow on it. And ooh. I thought I felt a little bit of flopping and flumping. Oh no! We blew the tire. Oh. Oh no! I blew all four. Oh no! That's not good at all. I don't know if we just lost pressure or I blew the tires. I'll put some air in them or something. I don't know. Hope they air back up. I really don't feel like buying 4 new UTV tires. About the I did blow that one. Darn it! I think I blew them. I knew I did that yesterday. I blew them by doing that drift through here. Yeah, I can see the tire puncture. I blew them out when I drifted through the yard. It must have hit something and blew the tires. Crap. But I'll probably catch you guys back when the tow truck arrives to get this thing. I think they'll be able to get it started. I don't know. I'll be back. I'm put on the camera and change the batteries because batteries seem to run dead a lot quicker when it's snowing. Okay, he just pulled up a few minutes ago. Currently, I let him go inside and get a cup of coffee or something because he was cold because the heat quit working. He's gonna let me try to get this thing on the truck. He said he got the thing tightened. Should run for a few minutes, enough to get it loaded on the truck. So let's see if it'll let. Ooh, I like that key start. Let's turn it. Oh God, that's the horn. I hope he did not hear me do that. Oops. Ooh, I like the sound. Let's try to turn here. I don't know how to operate this thing. I'm hoping that he knows since. Let's see how. There we go. I'm trying to look. I tried to put a whole GoPro out here. Let's put the key in it. Hope it runs. Oh! It's bogging! It's smoking! Oh! It is smoking! Oh! I feel it bogging! I feel it! It's gonna die! Come on! Get on the trailer! I think it said it was a carburetor fuel injection bowl that needed to be tightened, and he's gonna have to press it, so he just tightened it up so I can get it up on the ramp. No! This is horrible. Oh, why didn't he just do it just himself? Actually, the plow has nothing to do with it, so hopefully let's leave this actually here, and let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... And it just died. So, let's try to get this thing up on the... Not that. Oh, let's get in the wrecker. Ooh. Oh no.
It gives you 30 XP.
Uh-oh. I think the diesel broke. I broke it. Oh no. He's gonna be mad I broke the diesel. Actually, while we're here, because I gotta strap it down. Let's actually do that, because I don't want this thing running. This is my main truck. I don't feel like I want it running off down the road. So that's strapped, so it'll probably just be, I don't know. Let me give this alt Scott one more time. Full throttle. There, it started. Alright. So I'm gonna be careful when it comes to driving, because he's gonna let me drive it back to the place. I'll probably see this thing come back with this thing in a couple days anyway. Once the snow is probably melted. But drive very carefully, and I'm gonna make the long walk back. He's currently riding in the truck with me right now. I'm gonna go put this in. I'm gonna walk back. Instead, just pull it around back. Alright, I'll pull it around back. Real slow.
6, 7, 8, 9. And I get there.
That was the slowest I've ever driven down that highway. I'll probably catch y'all back when we're back there. When I'm back there at the place. Hey, thanks, bro. Alright, I'm back. I managed to make it back. He drove me back in his personal truck. Brought me back all the way here. But I don't know when that truck will be back from the shop. Hopefully soon. Hopefully by the next time it snows. I'm gonna start working on putting things away. Let's actually put the truck away. So I'm gonna back the truck in the shed. I think I can organize this honestly better now that I've put some stuff in the back. So I might be able to actually get some more room in here. Yeah, I do see managed. I might be able to turn this thing sideways and actually have a lot of room in the shed. And I can store more stuff. So let's get the tractor pulled around back. Oh, this thing does not have good suspension in it either. I'm assuming.
I'm sipping all my money.
We'll just kind of park it behind the shed here. I'm surprised this thing had a battery in it. It's charged. I'm gonna park the tractor here, and then I'm gonna go put down the camera, get everything closed up, and honestly go inside and play some games on the PC because it is cold. It's 7. There's all the eggs. Thought I just covered them up with the tarp. Looks like they were also kind of shielded by the snowdrift, so that's pretty good. I'll get this sold tomorrow, but I'm gonna go inside here. I'm gonna go put down the camera and go play some PC. He just clicked beep.